towel underneath your pelvis. So grabbing your tinsel or belt, you're going to take your leg up and holding your elbows onto the floor. Press your heel up towards the ceiling, and as you do, press your bum down towards the foot side of your towel and release. And again, press your heel up towards the ceiling and your bum down towards the foot side of your towel. So it's like you're taking your hips and your heel away from each other without actually moving very much. So release again, and again, press your heel up. So if you can, you bend your toes down, so that in itself will give you a good stretch, and then add in that press down of your hips. So it's not in your back, we're not tilting the tailbone, it's a sense of that hip pressing down. And then hold that position. You're going to bring the leg across your body and then outside of your body. You can take this lower leg away if you want to, and you're just going to come across and then out to the side. And again, encourage that leg across your body. Keep the foot facing you the whole time. So you're not twisting your toes and knees outwards. You're keeping that leg in parallel as you move in and out. One last one, just stay with that crossover, then come back to center, bring the knee in, and just give me some little circles on the ceiling. Good, good. And then reverse direction, circle it through. Lovely. And then draw it back to center. And just to finish, cross your leg over, hook it over, and then just rock from one side of your hip to the other. So you're rolling over that towel, but your ribs are staying nice and balanced left to right. So you're not rolling fully over, it is just through the pelvis. Lovely. Back stays nice and level. Then stay over to the side of the bottom leg, and the same hand as the top leg is going to reach up and over, and then turn your head away from your knees, and you get a little bit more stretch through. Lovely. And ease it back in. So then switching sides, take the foot around, and then take the tinsel around the foot, or the strap around the foot. Stretch your leg up to the ceiling, elbows stay down, and again, think of your heel pushing up, think of your toes coming down, and let your bum come to the floor a little bit, and then bring the knee in, ease off. So again, press your heel away, press your hip away, so they're both reaching in two different directions, and then ease off. So again, it's not a movement of your back into the mat, it's not a movement of your pelvis. You're staying still, it's just a sense of the hip and the heel reaching away from each other, and then ease off. So you should get the stretch all the way up the back of the leg, including sort of into your bum, whereas often we only get it a little bit into the calf. So keep the foot flexed down. Lovely. Couple more like that. Pressing away, easing up, and again, think of the tailbone coming over the towel towards the floor. Then stay in that position and use the band to encourage that leg across your body, and then use it to support your leg as it drops out. You can have the other leg extended if you want to, so it gives you a slightly bigger range of movement. But again, as that leg goes across, it's not your hips moving, so you're not letting your hips drop. Keep your hips level on the floor, let the leg come out, and then draw it across your body. Good, good. And if your knee is bent, then it could drop out a little bit to support the leg as it goes out. Stay in, elbows down, and then circle your leg on the ceiling, moving at the hip joint and not your knees or your ankles. So as you come in towards you, you'll get a little bit more stretch, change direction. Lovely. Again, foot and knee stay facing you the whole time. So you're drawing in a little bit, getting a bit more of a stretch. Now, taking that away, cross your knee over, so hook them in. The foot can be in the center, so you make a little tripod, and then rocking through from one side of your towel to the other, keeping your ribs lifted to the ceiling so they're not rolling. Shouldn't feel anything going on in your back. Back stays nice and relaxed. Lovely. And it's not about a big movement necessarily. It's partly about that pressure here, not just the movement side to side. So stay over on the side of the bottom leg. Again, you're not dropping. It's not a big movement, just that small little movement over. Same hand as the top leg is going to reach up and over, and then just let your head look away from the knees, and you should get a little bit more stretch through. Lovely. And then draw it back to center. Uncross your legs, lift your bum up and take that towel out. And you should feel like your back is really nice and close to the floor.